Hey everyone, welcome to another emulation video. This one's gonna be on a game that's a real old game, and I didn't even know that they actually had a version of the Daytona USA on the PlayStation 3. I'm a big fan of this game, but from the modern day computing, the game was almost, impossible to play if you had the original PC version. There were a couple of fixes for that. I did post one, to get that running on the PCs, and it did work well. I, however, found that this version is, not only superior in graphics, but also the handling of the cars. The game runs a lot more, user friendly than the original version does. The way the cars move, the way it handles. So if you guys are a fan of Daytona USA, you definitely want to give this a shot. I recommend you watch my earlier video on the how to getting the PS3 emulator up and running. I'll go ahead and put a link to that in the description. This video is going to be assuming that you already have the emulator installed and you know how to get it up and running. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and, you're going to need the game itself. Obviously, I can't tell you where to download it. I did open this up on here so you can see this is what the files are going to look like. If you've used the emulator before, you already know, how to install this. With this one, I am going to show you because it does have a couple of steps that you need to do to make sure it runs correctly. So you're going to need these there, in your folder. So once you have that in the folder, just go ahead and launch your emulator. I already have mine, here minimized. So what you're going to do is go to File. You're going to go head down to where it says Install Packages, Wraps, and EDATs. And what you're going to do is highlight both of these. And you're going to click Open. And you're going to see the process here of it installing the game. If you want to make it easier on yourself to launch the game, if you're like me and you like to have the special menu bar where you have everything kind of separated by genre, you might want to add a desktop shortcut, and then you'll be able to put that in your specific menu bar that you use. So go ahead and click on that if you want. Then we're gonna go click OK. It successfully created that, so you can actually access that from your desktop and just drag and drop that shortcut to whatever menu bar you use. And as you can see, the game populated on here. So once you see this here, you're going to go ahead, right click. Now we need to create a custom configuration. So click on this. First thing we're going to do is make sure that it's set to Vulkan, which it normally is. If it is not, however, please change that to Vulkan. Then for frame limit, we're going to scroll down to where it says PS native and match that. And you want to make sure that your resolution here matches this here. So if this is any other type of number besides the 720, make sure you slide this until it says 100%, till that 720 matches down here. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and click Apply. Then we're going to head over to the Advanced tab, and you want to make sure Disable Vertex Cache is also checked. Click Apply, and now you're going to go ahead and save the configuration. And now we should be good to go. So if we literally double click on this, the game should launch without an issue. You're going to see, the modules compiling and stuff like that. It might take a bit the first time. So the second time you launch this, it should go much faster. So as you can see, the menu is loading. So I'm going to go ahead and run a quick little lap around here just to show you guys what this looks like. There we go. So as you can see, way better looking than the original one. And this also has, even the way the game plays, it's superior to the arcade versions of it. So let's just go ahead and start this. As you can see, you got your arcade extras on here, multiplayer, scoreboards, help and options. There is supposed to be a way to play this online. I will try that later and also make a video on that. But for now, we're just going to go ahead to the arcade spot here. You can choose a difficulty, time limit, mirror mode, laps. So let's go ahead and hit there, and we'll just do the first track here. And this is also cool because it's native widescreen. The original was 4:3. So when you set it up the first time, if you have an analog joystick with the triggers, it's going to, map it automatically for you. So your right trigger is going to be your gas and your left trigger is going to be your brake. If you hit the stop button, you can go to the menu here. It's got the controls, settings, racing wheels, and things of that nature in there. And to resume, just go ahead and highlight that again and scroll down. So one of the things I noticed on here versus the original ones, the cars, they seem to be a little, more predictable of where they're going to go. The original game, they just used to shoot, up and down without any, any kind of warning. It was just almost instant. So with these, it does look a little bit more realistic. So it makes it easier to maneuver around the track. So as you can see, the game is running flawlessly. So that is in my opinion, probably the best way to play this game and enjoy it would be with the PS3 emulator. So that is it for the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and post them. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we will catch you guys on the next video. Have a great day.